Hi, Michael. Thank you very much for coming to TheSpot to Bratislava for the Guru and TheSpot program. I know you're one of the people that are going to be talking tomorrow at the first Guru Day. What are going to be the topics you're going to talk about?
So firstly, thank you very much for having me here. So tomorrow I'm going to be talking specifically more about financial services. So I'm part of Anthemus Group, and we are trying to reinvent finance for the 21st century, which basically means sort of utilising technology in the right way going forward from both a consumer and business perspective. And tomorrow, I believe, I've just been told by Peter, that the focus will be around idea generation and validation, and then sort of talking more specifically that if you're going to invest your time, energy and effort into being a startup or an entrepreneur, you know, that actually probably financial services is a good place to start given the amount of opportunity that exists out there right now.
Okay, so do you have some experience from Slovakia or from the Slovak startup ecosystem, or this is going to be your first contact with the place here?
So this is my first time. I'm trying to think back to the last couple of years now, but I think this is my first time in Bratislava, but I have been in the region quite a lot through Seed Camp, where I'm a mentor of Seed Camp. So I've seen a few startups from coming out of Slovakia. But yeah, this is my first sort of official state visit, as it were.
So we're very happy to have you here. The last question I have on you is, what do you think is going to be the sexiest thing in finance startups in the next 3-4 years?
So that's quite broad and quite a long time frame. So how long have we got?
As long as you want.
So let's just sort of pick a theme really. And while most people are in the mood for bashing banks, so I think clearly what the opportunity is there is a movement towards sort of a deregulation to enable new banks to come to market quicker with less capital intensity. And I think what that means is when you look at sort of the generation of developers and designers and sort of entrepreneurs that are coming through now, sort of you know, Generation Y to Generation X, that ultimately more sort of digitally native financial applications are going to come to the forefront. So I don't think there's any one area in particular, but I think when you look at the way in which we historically interact with our banking services, you know, it's quite binary, right? And it's a very account-led structure where you have a money in, money out, you get your statement once a month, or you go to an ATM, it tells you the last 6 transactions. And that's because the infrastructure that's all been built on is like Raspberry Pi. It's 50, 60 years old. I mean, it's just not fit for purpose in today's world. So the platform approach that clearly most people coming to startups seem to adopt and deploy from day one means that blank sheet of paper enables them to go and do many things, not only utilising the current infrastructure that sits out there, but also developing new ways in which they can go and reach the consumers or the businesses. So I think that retail banking is going to be a key area where we see this disaggregation of core banking services and a proliferation of these sort of top-level applications that enable people to do better things with their finances, be it wealth management, be it payment, you know, be it personal finance management, whatever it may be. But I think that area is quite broad.
Yeah.
But clearly, you know, we all want better design in our lives when it comes to sort of technology-enabled services.
Wonderful. It looks like tomorrow is going to be a very interesting day, and the class is going to be filled with information that is not very common in Slovakia to talk about financing. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.